Hello everyone, welcome to our CSS tutorial. So today we'll be learning to change our font style, okay, or we'll be learning about font style, okay, and CSS. So I'm just going to change my title here to font style, okay, learning CSS font style or styling. Uh, so inside my style tag, okay, I'm going to type body. So I want to actually change the font style for or do some changes to the fonts or manipulate the fonts in my body. Okay, so in my body, with the CSS body, I'm going to, and then inside the curly braces of my elements, okay, I'm going to type font size colon 40 pixels. Okay. So when I refresh that in my browser, any font inside my CSS is going to have the property or the font size being set to 40 pixels, as you just saw. I can also change it to any value here. So 1 EM. So 1 EM is actually, I think the EM is emphasis. So it tells how the browser or screen reader would read it. Okay. Usually it should be 16. Okay. So some browsers, or it would, one EM would be, so let's say your browser has its own font size. Okay. So 1 EM would be multiplied by that one inside your font that's your browser. If it's two, the same. But let's proceed. So fonts color, I'm going to set my font color to blue. Okay. Or color. Okay, so there's nothing like font color. So color is just going to make it, basically color is just going to change the fonts of the color of your fonts. Okay. So as you see here, so using the RGB values. Okay, so you saw what's just happened. Okay, so let's do font family, or let's do font weight. Okay, so font weight is going to, we have the 8 value being bold. Okay, so I'm going to make this bold. Okay, and then when I refresh it, you should see that it's bolding. Okay, so you see how thick my text has become. Okay, now let's do that for font variants. So font variants, we have small caps, and as you see here in the drop down, there are various values there. So we to choose small caps, and then I'll terminate it with the end, that's the semicolon. When I refresh it, you should see what just happened. So my text will become like small case. Also, let's try font family. So font family is a good way. So some fonts comes with various other properties or attributes. Okay, so you see the Franklin Gothic medium has other Arial, narrow, and the like. So if I refresh it here, this should happen, or that should be the font family. Usually, what happens is when some browsers or some font families aren't supported. Okay, so some people would provide various that's the name, other font family names so that when it's not supported, when the browser reads the font family and then it sees that it's not supported, it will move to the other one. If that is also not supported, it also move to the other one in that order. But I think modern browsers do support most of these things, so shouldn't be a problem. But just as by the way, so if you visit this link, you should have certain things that you would have to know about fonts, CSS font families. Okay. Now let's see here. So if I copy this font family, okay, and then I paste it in my editor, I should have my font family being changed to this particular font family. So since it's auto save, I'm going to refresh my browser, my page, and then you should see it's being affected here. So let's try font. Let me see, font style. So italic as usual. I'm going to use italic. You can use any other font style you want. So I'm using italic here. So always remember to terminate your CSS properties with a semicolon. Okay. So that should be it. And then thank you for watching. See you in the next lesson. Thank you.